Welcome for more Magic the Gathering content, and today it's something new, Duel Deck. Duel Deck, this one between Jace and Vraska. Jace, they're both Planeswalker, although we cannot see Vraska here in more detail, but everyone knows Jace and probably Vraska. So this is my first real Duel Deck from 2014. I just found it at a cheaper price, and it says, look at the dust here, it says the ultimate mind mage faces the master assassin, Jace versus Vraska. So this is going to be, as mentioned, my first experience opening a duel deck. I'm curious if these duel decks could just be played against each other, or if they are competitive enough to just join my other decks and mix everything against other duel decks or something. I'm not sure if I'll be able to answer that from this video, but let's try to see if it works. Okay, so yeah, I'm seeing here the deck boxes, which is cool. However, they don't look like they could hold a deck with sleeves because it's small box. And the green one for Vraska. So then we take the plastic. Oh, that's the small place where the plastic goes stuck. Okay, so there, besides the decks, there are two paper here. So let's see, what is this one first? Okay, some rules. Okay, so this is from the time of Magic 2014. That 14 in terms of age. So this is something that has more than 10 years. I'm unboxing something with more than 10 years. Okay, well, it's been stuck for 10 years, so it's not unfolding as expected. So let's travel back 10 years and see what came into Magic products. So there's a how to play kind of thing here, explaining the 5 colors, how to set up, to track Magic life with the paper, rarities, and then on the other side, yeah, it continues as a manual. Okay, so very similar to what we have nowadays when we buy a deck of One Piece or other card games. The instructions just come in like that. Sometimes it's a playmat. On the other side is the rules. Well, speaking about playmats, is this a playmat? No, it's just a. Okay, here comes the lore. So, Planeswalker Grim rules. So rules about Planeswalker. A bit about Jace and Vraska, so both. And on the other side, it is, what is this? Oh, it's the deck list from Jace, and then here on this side is Vraska. In the middle, we have some strategy guides. So very complete with the information that comes in with these two decks. So now let's take a look at these two decks. We start with Vraska here. So green, black. Until your next turn, whenever a creature deals combat damage to Vraska, destroy that creature. Okay, so you're gonna try to lure, and then destroy target non-land permanent, and good removal there, 1/3. And then the ultimate will be put 3 1/1 black assassin tokens into the battlefield. Whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player, that player loses the game. Wow, that player loses the game. Wow. 3 assassins that just give you instant win if they hit, which probably you can give and block, fly, or something else. Let's see what the deck brings. Another thing that I don't know about these dual decks is that if these Planeswalker are unique, these cards are unique for these decks, which would make sense in order to sell, right? This is not a starter kit, this is something special and extra. So you need to buy this product in order to get some of these cards, because the symbol, there's a unique symbol in this set, which is this thing here that both decks have. So this identifies the dual deck Jace versus Vraska. So Pulse Tracker, Shadow Alley Denizen, Tavern Swindler, Week of Pursuit 6, Deathwood Cobra, Gatekeeper Vine. Okay, so tokens here in the middle. That's strange. Great Creeper Vine. In the middle of the Great Creeper Vine, there's a token. An assassin. Oh, here, look at. This is a token, but it's not double. Never seen a token like this. So these tokens are rare, so it could be hard to find. So I'm not sure if the deck is shuffle or if these are all unique cards, but there's a River Boa, Vindlasher, Kudzu, Putrid Leash, Sadistic Ogre Mage. So far we've only seen one duplicate card. Slate Street Ruffian, Oran Reef Recluse, Spawn Riddler, Stonefair Crocodile, Oran Viper. Okay. Yeah, we still don't have duplicates. So that's it. This is a huge set. Yeah. Oh, there's two of these. Hypnotic Cloud, Night's Whisper, Marsh Causality, the Treasure Find, the Last Kiss, Stab Wand. So very complete. Lots of cards that are unique here. No, I don't think we've seen that one. And then the lands. There's the Guildgate. Swamps. Look at the swamps. They're all different. Come on. How many different swamps you got here? You got the caves, the stairway, the yellow. Five different lands. Different artwork. That's quite rare, even commander decks. So how many do we have here on the green? So there's this forest, this one, the red roofs, the castle looking, and wow, and 5 different forests as well. So beautiful. And another assassin token in the end. Wow, I'm really impressed with this because I'm not sure how I paid. Probably it was very cheap. That's why I got it on promotion. But I think there's lots of value here. Value in the term that there are, in a sense that I'm not sure about the value of the cards. I need to tag those after. But there are really, really lots of different cards. It's not like the starter set that you have lots of duplicates. Here you get different cards. So these decks may be a bit more complex to play. Oh, I don't want to bend the card. Okay, it's out. Now, another assassin here on Jace. What does Jace do? Okay, until a very small font here. Until your next turn, whenever a creature your opponent control attacks, it gets -1. Reveal the top 3 cards of your library. An opponent separates those into 2 piles. We've seen that in other cards. And then for each player, search the player's library for a non-land. Search that player's library for a non-land card in exile. Then that player shuffles his aura. You may cast those cards without pay their mana cost. Okay, that's the most dangerous ultimates that I've seen. That's the most dangerous ultimates that I've seen. Hey, give me your deck. What is the most powerful card? Oh, it costs 10 mana. I don't care because I don't pay. That's cool. Chronomaton. Jace Phantasm. Phantasmal Bear. Heather Figment. Crosstown Courier. The Dream Stalker. Krovikan Mist. 2 Krovikan Mists. Morphle, Seagate Oracle, Stealer of Secrets, Heather, Adept, Archaeomancer, Phantasmal Dragon, Body Double, Leyline Phantom, Aeon Chronicler, Riftwind Cloudskate, a Jace Mindseeker, rare here in the middle, Errant Ephemeron, Totsker 2, Agoraphobia, Into the Royal. Oh, Memory Lapse with old artwork. This is from what? Weatherlight or something? What else? Prohibit, Remand, Claustrophobia, Riptide, the Ray of Command. Okay, give me that creature. Summoner's Bane, Jace Ingenuity, Future Sight, Spelltwine. And then we get some of the lands, which I'm assuming there are going to be 5 different islands. 3, 4, and 5. Yes. And what? Oh, this is just a... only now I realize this is a mono blue deck. It's a mono blue deck, so easier to play when it comes to mana. Yeah, so I got a positive impression about this deck, to the point that I'll bring more decks, more dual decks to the channel, and I'll be chasing the ones that I don't have because I'm collecting the cards, right? But also keeping the decks to play. So I hope you enjoyed the video, to the point that you consider hitting that like button and subscribe. So I have a full playlist dedicated to Magic the Gathering, as well as other card games, and a big playlist for board games in the channel. But I also have the podcast called The Table Talks, where I'm interviewing people to get to know their projects, their profiles, their stories while playing board games online. So I definitely think that you'll find interesting content in the channel to consider subscribing and to be part of this community. Thank you very much, and I hope to see you on the next one. Goodbye.